Good morning, everybody, and happy WIP Wednesday. This is Helen from She Sells Yarn in Ormond Beach, and we are having a gorgeous morning today. Beautiful blue skies, lovely, mild, warmish weather, and enjoying it now before the real heat begins. But I'm just going to sit here today and let you admire my Gemini top. Um, I finished it. I've blocked it. I can't move it because if I do, it falls off my shoulders. So when I wear it, it's just going to be those times when I can just sit and be admired because it really is pretty, but very annoying if I'm doing this all day long. And I was thinking, Tish is a really good counter, so maybe she could be in charge of counting just how many times I have to adjust this top. But I am going to show it to you. And, oops, I got to get all the fuzzies off my pants. So I'm going to step back here. I really like the top. I think the length is great for me to wear with pants because I'm so short. I don't like stuff too long. And you can wear it with this plain side in the back or switch it out and wear the plain in front and the lace in the back. So it is so cute. I love the fabric that the Brittany makes from Louisa Harding. I love the pretty colors. Let me come back up here to show you. And this was really fun. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pick up and do a little adjustment here. Some people suggested doing a little crochet border. Don't want anything that's going to clash with the lace that's already there. So yeah, okay. I don't know how many times this is, but I like it so much. I've got to fix it so I can wear it. So I am really narrow through the shoulder. So I actually started this with the smallest size and thought, okay, that's fine. I'll start with the small size. And I kept increasing to the body size. And I think I might have gone up to a medium. But, and then just stopped it where I wanted to stop. So this has cotton, silk, viscose, I think, in it. It's really nice. The silk gives it a little bit of a sheen, a really nice feel, really nice hand to it. So anyway, so I think I'm just going to pick up, do some decreases and a little bit of stocking that. Any ideas you want to throw out there, I'm happy to take them. So anyway, um, what else have I been doing besides finishing things like my Gemini top? So cute. I did finish my bellows. I've got my sleeves on, and this was the one that went up super fast in terms of knitting it. Then it took me a while to get it put together. Here's the back with this pretty broken rib. Um, this broken rib, ribs not going to be anybody's favorite, knit purl, knit purl, knit purl, but it really adds some structure to the fabric. I really like it, and it makes it a little bit denser. And I'm starting, it's with the Superwash Grande anyway, so you can't get too much faster than that. And the cable was really fun. It just was a real fun pattern to do. So, but I will say, because the cable is a pretty tall cable pattern, you don't have much adjustment you can do here. So without, having a partially done pattern repeat. So this ended up pretty long. I was happy when I put it on. It's very cuddly. It's a great like jacket length. So that's what I'm going to use it for here in Florida. But because this is such a long repeat, you don't have a lot of flexibility. That's the word I'm looking for. So before you get up here and start your top, because that happens right where your shoulder shaping is. So be prepared for the fact that it's going to be this length unless you take off a whole repeat, or you can live with a partial repeat. So anyway, that's the only bad thing about this really tall pattern repeat. But I've just got it pinned right here because I am slowly. Okay, so I still haven't started making my buttons yet. I've got one made. I showed you that before. It's in my bag somewhere. But so I'm really happy with it. I know I'm slow to get some stuff like this done, but, and I know some people don't like seaming projects, but here I go again. Just because I don't want to, maybe I'll just grow my hair longer and then you can't see my bra straps. But I like seaming sweaters. I think it adds a lot of structure. I think it's a better fit. And so, yeah, the set-in sleeves were not hard to do, just took a little time, a little finagling. So anyway, so that's my bellows sweater. Used the 220 Superwash Grande, and I gotta get more of that in. It's not a real summer buy for me, but I will get some more colors in. What else have I finished? I finished my May block of the month with our crochet block of the month project. Obviously, I'm going to wait till the end to weave in all my ends. That's okay. And so my son-in-law is making me a blocking board. I don't know if you've seen them online, but they're square and they have lots of holes and pegs so that you can adjust the pegs to the size you want your block. And then you can just slide your, soak your block and then slide it on and let it dry. And that gets it to just the perfect size. So this was the simplest block we've done so far. This is still my favorite. I just love the textured ones a lot. So this was, I think, the Eternal Braid. And it's fun though, starting out with the circles and then building it into a square. I think it makes it a pretty dramatic design. Really pretty. So that's my block a month for the crochet world. I've started my May block for the Japanese sampler blanket that we're doing with Tony Lorenz. This one, not going quite as fast as the crochet one. Lots of cables. So the interesting thing with cabling, of course it's not great to see when it hasn't been blocked or anything, but it's a twisted cable. And the thing with this is you don't purl on the back side. You don't get that little respite. You're actually doing cable stitches on the back side. So, but like Tony says, you take it one row at a time, one stitch at a time, and it's just such an intriguing knit. I really enjoy it. It's my little quiet time in the morning when I get in early enough to sit down and work on that. So I cast on something last week. I think it might have been Wednesday. And the Seven Sisters top, might be the Seven Sisters tee. I had done before out of a cotton wool blend, and I wanted something out of 100% cotton that I could wear all year, but also lightweight, not something that was going to drag. Worsted weight cotton, when you make a garment out of that, that's pretty heavy. Cotton is heavy. And that's one of the reasons why it can grow if you're using a heavyweight yarn. So I always thought, wow, Cumulus, which is very lightweight because it's kind of a brushed cotton, this would be perfect. So let me get this up close for you. You can see the construction of this is very, very soft. And if you felt it in the shop, you'll know what I'm talking about. I have a jacket that's made out of it, but I don't have a call to wear too many jackets, but I thought this is such an easy knit. And I love the way this color is working out. I gotta look up what color is this. Let me see if it says so on my tag. So Cumulus by Juniper Moon, always, always. This is Kokomo Blues. Kokomo. Reminds me of a song, but I promise not to sing. They pay me not to sing here. So anyway, this is going up super fast, right? So another bottom up top. I'll separate it at the armholes, do the front and the back. It's got a scoop neckline. Hi, Karen. How are you? It has a scoop neckline and with lots of ribbing there, and then you pick up and put little sleeves on. You can make the sleeves long if you want to. So anyway, so I just love how soft this is. I'm past the decreasing part, so I'm just whipping around. Super duper easy pattern. and really great for TV watching. So I, I would love to be done next week. I don't think that's going to be a 2-week pattern, although this was a 2-week pattern. And um, and I won't have as much knitting time because I'm going to be busy putting a lot of yarn in. We have a new Laine du Nord yarn, Baby Cotton Fancy. I'll be putting on the system. We have new Dreamy. All right. So I was obviously in a bright color mood when I ordered these. Sales represent, this is called Ducky. You just gotta love that because it's yellow, and I obviously like yellow. And what color was this called? This is Mirage. This is a beautiful light and dark tonal. And this yarn, I don't remember the exact, 75% superwash merino, start soft, 15% cashmere, get even softer, and then 10% silk. Gorgeous hand on this thing. And I did go back, I did take out the little tape I'm working on because I decided I didn't like the way the broken rib was looking, so I'm going to go back and do some more of the kind of a checkerboard. But if you're in the shop and you want to feel something fabulous, Dreamy from Anzula is it. So let me show you some of the other colors I got. This one is called Roxy. That's beautiful. And here we have, let's see, Poppy. Isn't she pretty? And I've got in the Natural, which is easy to pair with any of these beautiful colors, or if you wanted to be a little more subtle. That's not my style, but some people like subtle. And here's Rosebud. This is very pink lavender. I'm always curious. I wonder how this is looking on other people's screens. But, and, hello, Summer in Florida, Key Lime. Isn't that pretty? Look at these colors. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. So I got to get all these in the system, plus the new Laine du Nord. We just got a whole bunch of needles back in stock. And don't forget, I'm supposed to be working on my WIP for this month, which is finishing up my shawlography. I already have a lot of my border done, but it seems like I still have a long way to go. So, okay, so you think, Helen, how could that take more than a couple days? Well, it's not just binding off. For every stitch, you have this many more stitches. That's a lot of stitches, but check it out. It's really going to be fun. I call this my circus tent. What do you think? Pretty much. This was with Harriet Fine, so it's really nice and soft and bright and pretty. It was fun. I ran out of steam, I have to admit. So, and I think I showed you last week, we got the new In Love cotton from Circulo. It's that thick and thin, nubby worsted weight. Might be DK. Maybe I'm lying. Anyway, I'm using it as a worsted weight, and I'm doing this simple, easy block baby blanket, although it doesn't have to be for a baby. So this pink is the only variegated color I got, because I thought I want to try it out and see how it looks first, and I'm liking it. I'm thinking it's pretty. It would really be fun to do a modular blanket in this. Karen, don't you think that would be fun to do a modular?
Yes.
Yeah?
I put a modular blanket in my queue.
Oh, you did? Oh, you'll have to show it to me, so maybe I could do
I haven't
whatever
started
one of
it,
it.
but
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I have lots of things in my queue I haven't started, Karen. What are you working on? Oh, you're working on octopus.
Octopus garden.
Do you mind showing?
You want to see it?
Yeah, I do.
It
You
is
have to
so-
come to me, sorry.
It is so neat.
When I have the phone, it's easy to come to you, but,
Octopus garden with
okay, so Zauber ball,
yes.
and I don't remember what the green is you're using. Is that a,
No, let's see.
That's
Anzula,
pretty.
I think. No, Savannah sock.
oh, Savannah sock from, one of my favorites. Look at me adjusting. I'm going to cover up the brawstrings.
I try not.
So look, Savannah sock, love copper corgi colors. She just, I don't know how
Yeah,
she does
I
it.
love it.
You
I
know,
love
I've
it.
been playing with dyeing yarn, but I'm
Oh,
not
I
there
love,
yet.
I love this.
Oh, look at you. You've gotten to the fun short
Yes,
rows.
yes, it is so
Octopus's
great.
Garden, and it makes us want to sing the song every time you say that.
Da, 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 da.
But I promised already once not to sing.
Never mind.
Oh my gosh.
I know
Okay,
it.
this is the problem with show and tell.
I
You
know it.
got short needles going here.
Yeah, but I like short needles because I like it in my lap.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I'm the opposite. I'm
Yeah,
always
yeah.
dropping, as you can see. Look at what fun is that.
On local yarn shop day, 2 or 3 people started this
Oh, did
just
they?
because
It
this is so-
shows
it's
really
so-
well.
doesn't it
So
show
this
nice?
is the start, starting little. Gotta love
Mhm.
that, and growing. And then you're not too far along before you start doing these cool short rows.
and then another another series of short rows.
I
really
like how she's got this pearl bump in here,
I
kind of
like that.
outlining.
Yes.
That's really
She
cool.
tells you to pick it up a certain way.
And so you end
however
up,
it is, I
yeah,
get it. Mhm.
that's really cool, and you end up
Pretty
with
neat,
that
huh?
pearl bump.
Mhm.
That does look. This does look like an octopus's garden. Very
It's
cool.
really cool.
Well done. Okay.
Diana's favorite color.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
So that's how
And
we
then,
started.
so yeah, we have a couple people doing this. I feel obligated now to pick up these
Don't worry
stitches.
about that.
But you know that Savannah sock is really holding these stitches in there. And so, oh, this is not zebra ball. I lied. This is unique fingering from
Oh,
Earth
it is
Yarns.
unique.
Yes,
Yes,
I
it is
recognize that.
Yes.
Look at, because I'm like, zebra ball,
Yes.
yeah, doesn't have as, oh, look at that. Is so cool. Okay, bucket list.
Yeah, and Warren's
Bucket
sweater is
list.
coming along. You wanna
So
see
this
that?
is the one you had almost done and you took out? Oh,
Yes.
Karen, poor you.
Yes.
Not that I haven't been there,
And
done
I've
that.
taken it off the needles.
Oh,
I've taken it off
love
the needles
it.
so that he can try it on tonight.
Oh, what fun.
Isn't that?
Oh, yes. Okay, so you've just started the arm.
I'm just starting
breaking
the
up the
yeah.
arms,
But
and you
isn't
can
aren't
try
those
it on.
colors gorgeous?
That
and
is
this
so
yarn
much fun.
is so nice.
And this
to
is
work
the
with.
sport weight.
Mhm.
So I know some of this is the new Heritage 6.
It's mostly heritage.
Stitch
The only one
6.
that isn't is the
Is that right? We
burgundy.
picked out the Arroyos from Malabrigo.
Mhm.
I don't remember that color, but oh, what fun!
Festive Doodle, isn't it? It's
Yes.
Caitlin Hunter.
And
I did a
yeah,
workshop
she has
with
a pretty
Caitlin, yeah.
distinctive style.
I did a
And
workshop with her one
festive
time.
doodle.
You know, you've only got a 6 or 7 pattern repeat. So once you get it in your mind, you just go right around.
Oh, that
You don't have to
is
keep
fun.
checking the pattern. It is so
So
much
this
fun
is
to
going to
do.
pattern all the way down through the sweater. You're
pattern
going
all
to be
the way.
busy. You know, I
It's
say
fun.
that, but it makes it go so much
It
faster.
goes faster.
I know that sounds weird, but I've experienced the same thing. It's like doing the sweaters with the cables. Okay, so we were talking with Karen, or she brought up the fact that she had done this part and then took it out and did it again, because this is where, especially when you have a stark contrast like that, where you can really see the dominant versus the non-dominant
Yes.
yarn that you're carrying, the color that you're carrying.
Took me
So
a
when
long time to get onto that knit one, purl one.
yeah,
That the one in your right hand is going to be the dominant, the one in your left hand is going to be recessive.
but you know, that depends on the stitcher. So you
Okay.
really have to swatch it and look and see for yourself which is which, because I thought that that was kind of the rule, but other people didn't experience that. It was the opposite for them. So
Maybe I'm a tighter knitter when I pick it because I'm not used to doing that.
so yeah, your comfort
So if
level.
you're a
So
picker-
that's really
if you're a
fun.
picker, it might
Look
be
at that's so
Isn't it
beautiful.
going to be gorgeous?
So is this because he's your favorite son?
It's because he's the only one that asked.
Ah,
Yeah, the 9-year-old asked for a sweater, and he got one last year.
Yeah.
And Warren asked for a sweater
What
this
is
year.
this year?
Nobody's
Ah,
asked.
that's
You
beautiful.
gotta ask.
That's beautiful. Anyway, and the nice thing for Karen is, I know I'm not doing a good job of sharing Karen. There she is.
That's okay. Hello,
So,
everybody.
Karen now has grandchildren in Canada. And then, all right, Tish, I'm
I
just
know it.
doing it again. And so you get some real knitting opportunities
Right,
there.
right.
Yeah.
Mittens, particularly hats.
Fun stuff. Mom's doing mittens. And Erica's even asked for mittens.
I'm doing your mother's
'Cause-
mittens, your mother's marled mittens.
Oh, yes. Well, she just finished another set of the stranded ones, the snowflake ones that she does in her class.
Mhm.
So anyway, Mom's knitting. She's in Georgia right now because I have a niece who's going to be graduating next weekend. And Bob and I are making this Zoomy trip up for that as well. Well, thank you very much, Karen, for sharing. It's always so much more fun when we have people in visiting. And I'm going to say this again. I can't, I don't know how many times I've said it, but one of the best things about having the shop is the fact that people come in and they're stitching along with us. And you get inspired. What'd you say? Like several people started that pattern.
Yes.
Because they got inspired watching what
started
you
it
were
with
doing.
Cyberball, because that's what I told them to start.
Well, Zauberball.
Ball.
You can use the string theory that we've got, the unique fingering, and we've got cotton Zauberball, which would be fun, and you could use cotton fine for the solid. And or we've got a new colorful cotton that just came in from Lane de Noor, still in the package.
Of multicolored yarn and solid yarn brings
Yeah.
out the multicolors.
Yeah, really fun. So Octopus's Garden, go check it out. Karen, do you put your projects on Ravelry?
No.
No. Ooh.
I
See,
should.
I am really, really trying hard to be better with that, and I encourage all of you to be better with that because it's so much easier to go in and say what yarn they're using and any comments that they have. But I'm starting projects so fast. So I finished this one, so I'm allowing myself, you know the rule, if I finish a project, I get to start 3. And so I finished the Gemini top. So I am starting 2 Sophie scarves out of the cashmere. Little teeny tiny ball for an adorable little scarf because my hairdresser is going to Paris in October with one of her daughters. Lucky ladies in October. I thought it'll be just cool enough for a little lightweight scarf. And Michelle Kay was in Paris last year and said that scarf, she saw it everywhere. So anyway, I'm trying to hold real still again, Tish, so my top doesn't fall down. So I think that's probably it. I've probably been chatting way too long. Almost time to open the shop, put yarn in the system, hang it up. But I might sit and knit with Karen for a couple minutes too, because that's always fun.
sir.
Yay! So anyway,
She always has time for that.
I always have time for a little bit of sit and knit. So anyway, don't forget we do have social stitching Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. Friday mornings we do have people coming in knit, but typically we're pretty packed with crochet stitching that's going with the block a month on the first Friday, and then Sandy's here to help with her stitch alongs. I didn't pull it out, it's in a bag over there somewhere, but I did work on my electric sun tee. I gotta take a picture of that. Maybe I did. I think I might have put it in my projects. I'll go check and see. So anyway, I just really need more hours in the day. And to top it off, I've started gardening. I have flowers. I have plants. They're growing at home. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll post a picture of that on Facebook, a non-stitching item, so you can see where some of my stitching time is going. But I'm really enjoying being outside while the weather is beautiful. And that's what it's about, making beautiful things, whether it's plants, crochet, knit items, weaving. Oh, I got to talk to you about a new weaver who showed up, Karen. A new weaver who showed up. So he came in the shop. He just graduated from a textile program in North Georgia. His name is Grayson. I can't wait to introduce him to everybody. Super cool to have a new fiber friend in the shop. Okay, so hopefully we'll see you guys in the meantime. Go make some beautiful things. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.